So long story short, I moved to Canada for love. Yes, all the way to another country. And the guy, Nathan, we'll call him Nathan, the publisher, he was a swindler. And I did not know this. And once I found out after we had started working on a magazine that was non-existent, I learned a lot because that was the first time I started doing publishing and writing and things. And that kind of, I feel like that was part of my destiny to meet him, because then I started working on projects that ended up being part of my life path down the line, right? However, when he started bouncing checks to people and I found out what was really going on, I was devastated. And I said, oh no, I can't stay in this situation. But I felt like I had made so many stupid choices in the past that I was embarrassed to go home, to go back to the United States. So one day I called my brother, and we hadn't talked in a while. We talked for about 3 hours, and I was just honest with him, and I told him what happened. And he said, Joe, you only need 6 suitcases. And I said, what do you mean? And he's like, 3 for your summer clothes and 3 for your winter clothes. You can always come home. And I was like, really? And he said, yeah. And I said, but I would be ashamed and embarrassed. He said, it doesn't matter. You can come home. And what I'm saying is, home is not always safe for everybody. Sometimes it's your auntie's house. Sometimes it's your grandparents' house. Sometimes it's a good friend's house. It doesn't mean just because you are blood relatives with somebody that that's the safe place for you. But what I'm saying is, even when you're embarrassed, if there is a person who loves you, they will accept you for your flaws. They will accept you for your shortcomings. They might tell you, I told you so, but at the end of the day, if they really love you, they're going to embrace you and do what they can to support you. And in your deepest, darkest moments, when you're ready to give up, when you felt betrayed, when you felt like you can't go on, when you don't even know if you can make it to the next minute, just breathe and try to make it to the next second. Just breathe and try to make it to the next 3 seconds. And then they start to turn into minutes. And they start to turn into half hours and hours and things like that. And what I'm saying is, in your deepest, darkest hour, in the midnight hour, just know you can always go home. And what I'm saying, that's part of where faith comes in for me as well. Because in those moments when I was alone, surrounded by people, but I felt alone. Those were some of those times when I said, Lord, you know what? Help me out or take me out. Because I remember there were times when I was like, I just don't think I can go on. I don't think that I can survive this anymore. But then someone will call, or a phone call like I had with my brother, or I'll read a billboard, or I'll read a post. You know, with social media now, we can see posts and things are happening, and you might have a nice word from somebody, or something goes on, and it's like, you know what, I can make it to the next moment. And I think a lot of times we miss those signs. We miss the signs to say, you know what, things are going to be okay. It could be a brighter day. And so again, that's about perspective.